What's happening, everybody? Jay Shockblast here, and look at this. We got Batman. I'm Batman. That's my best Batman voice. So, Batman, obviously one of the top, I don't know, top one comic book characters in all the world. Top one. I can't really just help myself. That's basically what he is. Pretty much the most popular comic book character of all the times. I really don't know who can really compete with him at this point. With his movie franchise, which started off awesome, got awful, and then became, pretty good again. Slightly overrated. I've never been the biggest of Batman fans. I know, right? But, I've respected him a lot over the years, and he is basically one of the stars of this game. And it's not a surprise. He has his own franchise that has three games. But, Batman comes with the starter pack. It is basically when you're kind of coming from a full-blown Lego Batman 3 game just a year ago to this. It is a little bit of a lesser version of Batman, but he's still Batman. Still really a great job with him as a character. I mean, you're gonna enjoy it. I mean, it's kind of cool seeing the comic book Batman versus the Lego the Movie Batman. I thought there was a way you could switch between the two, but I guess not. You could just kind of go talk to that one, and it's kind of funny to see like Emmett. Like whenever Emmett comes into the game, he's like, "Oh, is that our Batman or is that the jerk Batman?" So, and the ironic part is that their Batman's also a jerk. So there's that. So here we are. I know I've already mentioned this in other videos. I'm actually gonna whip out the Batmobile, and my Batmobile is not a Batmobile right now. It is actually the Scorpion turret tank. Boom! Look at that. So this is my version. This is the third tier version of the Batmobile, and I really like this one, so that's why I kind of leave it this way. But essentially, this is my favorite place to go farming for studs. Like, I'll literally load and reload it because it's just so many studs so fast. Like, I've already just picked up like 30,000, 40,000. And it's even better when you have the multiplier active. So, and it's even better when you get them all. This thing is kind of funny to maneuver. So I am clearly not going to get them all because I can't drive to save my life. But I don't know, like there's something about the Scorpion death turret that I just really enjoy. And now, I haven't tried this yet, but I'm wondering if there is a way in the menu where you can just change vehicle on the fly without having to go all the way back to the menu. That would be like super convenient. So you can go to instructions.
I'm Batman.
And we can, yeah, so you can only build the Sonic Bat Ray. Let's build, oh no, perfect. And you can actually, oh, excellent. You can even actually buy stuff right from the menu. Perfect. So I wish I actually knew this sooner. We can go ahead and upgrade over to this. I'm just going to go ahead and blow through all the instructions. Finish. I should actually start doing this in all of my videos. So this is how you switch vehicles. Toy tag saved. And now we have the Bat Blaster. That seems like it would have been convenient for this area. And it does not look nearly as big as I thought it would. But basically now he's got a a little bulldozer kind of thing. Now, I was gonna save this for last, but there is actually an achievement that you can get. Come on. Come on. Oh, nice, it can jump. Because who doesn't like a bulldozer that can jump? Anyway, there is actually an achievement that you can get. So we're going to go into the build menu over here. And Chrome Armor Chooser. I've been saving for the million studs. So boom, there we go there. And we can choose Chrome Armor. Create toy tag. Toy tag saved. And boom. Just like that. Do you like bling, Batman? And we have a chrome armored tank with pink exhaust. The reason for the pink exhaust is there's another achievement for the vehicle. And, whoops, not what I wanted to do. Let's go back over to this. We're actually going to... So that's actually kind of cool. We're going to go ahead and select the Batmobile. Blah, 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 blah. We're going to go back to the Batmobile. And now, instead of being chrome, we're going to choose our color. We're going to choose pink. So there is an achievement. I hate pink personally, but there's an achievement for having everything pink. Tire color.
Maybe it's time for a change of color.
All pink.
Blackish gray.
Headlight color.
I reckon I can
Pink.
some more features in
Underlight chase. Pink. So, what's this? Pink. Alright, we're going to create the toy tag. And we're about to have a pink Batmobile. And look at that, another achievement. But does it come in pink? And here is my pink Batmobile. Alright, so I have a feeling that lots of people are going to be driving around in the pink Batmobile. As you can see, everything about this thing is pink. I'm just trying to get some good lighting going on here. He's showing off his pink Batmobile. He's like, look at me in my pink Batmobile. Alright, cool. So, we're going to drive around in the pink Batmobile. Because why not? Here we are up at Wayne Manor.
Get this up and running, shall we?
That is not what I meant to do. But it works. So now I have to build up my stud count all over again. And, shouldn't be too hard. I whiffed so hard. So hard. I cannot hit these jump pads to save my life. Oh. Oh. Driving in this level, not the easiest. Wow. Wow. Awful. I'm awful. Wow. There we go. He's Batman, but he can't get out of the cracks and the crevices. One other thing that Batman does is he goes invisible. I don't really know what hits those turrets yet, but what I do know is I'm invisible.
I've got a gadget for situation.
And, yeah, so we got through that part. There's got to be somebody that, probably like Owen
Tech really did a number on these cities.
can like shoot that. I don't know. I just want to find out real quick.
Hey, I was right in the middle of.
No, I don't want.
Stuck, huh? Don't
Yep.
worry, you're only human. Or maybe some.
Alright, later.
See ya.
You did your part.
Headed Triceratops.
So, I think a lot of people are gonna like. A lot of people, especially kids, are really gonna enjoy playing with Batman. Like I said, you know, Batman is such a big part of the DC universe, and such a big part of the Lego universe at this point. And all right, I gotta have another character join us real quick because we've come this far. We need to finish. And I think this is the only person I can think of that
Hey there. I dug out some
that
information
does.
you might find useful. Don't worry.
I thought he did electricity. Maybe I'm thinking of the other guy. Maybe it's Jay. Of course it's Jay. Jay's freaking awesome. Anybody named Jay is instantly 5,000% more awesome.
Heck, I was in bed. Oh man.
Yeah, there we go.
My clothes again.
And of course we need lots of guests. That's it. We need Wild Style to show up. Which, you know, since she's Batman's girlfriend. Batman gets around. Bruce Wayne, man, he gets around. Vicky Vale. Selena Kyle. Like, I don't really know who he's not with. Alright, let's get Wild Style in here real quick.
I'm Wildstyle, and I'm not a DJ.
And there you go. So that is one of the other things, a little tag team combo. He can pull off these little nipples. And all of that work, it took that many characters to get one gold brick. So, I mean, you definitely have to have some characters to do some things in this game. But, you know, Batman is one of the three, you know, major characters that come with the game. So, you know, if you have the game, you're going to have Batman. So chances are you're going to play as Batman quite a bit. And that's a little bit of free roam with Batman and a pink Batmobile and a chrome Batmobile. Hopefully that helped you at least get those achievements. And, you know, we'll catch you later. See ya.